Welcome everyone back to the Tiger Den as the Marauders face off against the Olympians. It's a matchup, game 48. This is not a repeat, I assure you, it's game number 53 here. Game number 48, these teams matched up, and the Marauders won 4-2, so 2 or 7-2. One of those. I know the Marauders won nonetheless. They ended the Olympians' win streak. McLongthrow, leadoff hitter here for the Marauders. And hits one down the left field line and just foul. And strike three. Wilder Bobber gets McLongthrow to strike out. Brings up Lila Quinto, first baseman. Here's our look at Bobbert. Four-seamer, slider, curveball, change, and a forkball. Lefty for the Olympians. Beautiful day game here. And gets Quinto striking out. That brings up Wilder Plows, number 3 hitter and right fielder. And that was grounded to Mullins for out number 3. We'll talk a little bit more about Bobbert. He comes back up. Bernal leads off for the Olympians. Chip Oliver gets the start today for the Marauders. That one's grounded. Oh, under the glove there. I believe that's Gentry there at first. Shortstop, yes it is. So the Olympians have a base runner, and that brings up Gertie Booper. And runner with very good speed on second. The runner goes. And safe, just under the tag. That one's, oh, line down the left field line. Run comes home. So Booper gets the RBI single. Olympians lead it 1-0. Joy Trickster steps in. And that one's off. And it gets out of play. Oh, it just got out of play. Off Park's glove. The runner advances to second anyway because the ball went out of play. 3-0 now to 3-1 to Trickster. And 3-2 now. They throw to second, safe. And Trickster strikes out looking right down the pike. Marty Hull now. Number 4 hitter, cleanup hitter. Catcher for the Olympians. 1 out, runner on second. The bottom of the first. Oliver, more of a velocity and accuracy pitcher than a junk guy, so high MPH. That one's hit very well into right center and gone into the second deck. Marty Hull. He's had a lot of home runs lately, I believe. 449-foot shot in front of the home crowd. His 3rd homer, 9th RBI of the season. So Hull is starting to get hot. That brings in Ellie Mullins. Oliver's starting to look tense now. His stats already taking little dips, so a little rattled there from the home run. And now he's starting to get hit around quite a bit. That one's right at Esquivel, who's playing left field today for the Marauders. Now Neil Shaw steps in. Center fielder, league leader in RBIs, I believe, too. And he fouls that one away. Is that going to get? I thought it might get into that weird little triangle, but it does not. And Quinto dives, throws to Oliver for the 3rd out of the inning. But the Olympians strike first. They lead at 3-0 as we go to the top of the second. 4-5 to 6-2 up for the Marauders. And Tugger Gentry steps in. Pitch there, a little grooved. Grooved in there from Bobbert. 1-1 now. And that's right at Bowles. First out, Xerox Liu. Tripping over our words here. Xerox Liu steps in. And 1-1 now to Liu. And 2-1. Popped up. And Bernal camps under it for the 2nd out of the inning. Stetson Fuller steps in. Fuller really needs to get it in gear here for the Marauders. He's batting .074, only has 1 RBI, and they really need him to be productive out of that DH spot. And he strikes out. Fuller down on strikes. The Marauders go down in order. For the bottom of the second, 7-8-9 up for the Olympians. Spencer Panada steps in.
Number 15.
Swings through that one. Strike one. That one's hit to Pepperonis. 4 out, number 1.
Now batting the left fielder.
Werner foul.
46.
Hits this one quite well, but that will get foul. So foul hits foul. Down the right field line is 1-1 now. And strike 2. Tried to get him, tried to tie him up inside. And foul looks at strike 3. Good little changeup or off-speed pitch there from Oliver. Ian Bowles steps in, third baseman. And that's a, no, it won't be a base. Oh, it is a base hit. Liu kind of bounces in front of Liu, and he traps a little short hop there. I thought Liu was going to get there. So instead, it's 2 outs, runner on first, and Bernal, the leadoff hitter's up. And high and inside strike called. 2-2 now to Bernal, and he pops that one up. And he gets there. Yes, he does. Plows is there. Put it away for the 3rd out. Go now to the top of the 3rd. 7-8-9 up. And Julian Park leads it off.
Number 18.
For the Marauders here. And hits one right back to Bobbert for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting the second baseman.
Tater Pepperoni
Number
steps
44.
in. Bobbert, you can see his ERA when he started the game. That one's hit up the middle, so Pepperoni's is on the 1-out hit. When we started the game, Bobbert's ERA was around 15.
Now batting
He's 0-0 with no decision so far in all of his starts. Now he's starting to work that down, chipping away at that. Esquivel steps in, his left fielder today for the Marauders. The runner, pretty good speed on first base for the team. Grounded to Mullins. She goes to Booper. To Panada for the double play, the 4-6-3 double play. Get a look at the Marauders bullpen.
Now batting the shortstop.
Ernie Booper steps in.
Number 11.
2, 3, and 4 due up. Bottom half of the 3rd here for the Olympians. Oliver still working away. This will be his 40th pitch. That one's fouled away. Junk, accuracy. All stats trending downward. Park puts that one away for the 1st out.
The designated hitter.
Joy Trickster now steps in.
13.
0 for 1 today. And Trickster hits a base hit up the middle. So the Olympians have a base runner. Brings in Marty Hull, who had 1 for 1 with a homer. Big home run. 1st inning. And looks at strike 1 in the inside part of the plate. 1-1 now to Hull. And try to get him to chase outside. 2-1. And high again. 3-1 now to Hull. And he's walked. So 2 on, 1 out now.
The second baseman, number 14.
Ellie Mullins steps in, 0 for 1. Mullins is one of those Olympian hitters that really needs to get hot. Needs to at least produce a little bit more. And 1-2 now to Mullins. Shattered bat, kind of swinging bunt. McLongthorpe at 3rd. Runners advance, out number 2. Brings in Neil Shaw. 2 on, 2 out. And they brush Shaw off the plate. And 3-0 now to Shaw. And there's a strike. It's a 95 in the gun there
Ball for
from Oliver. But he walks him, so Shaw's on. Walks the bases full now for Spencer Panada. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Panada up 0 for today.
inside.
There's a strike. Oh, got Panada swinging on that one.
Ball high.
And now the full count. And that one's hit quite well into left center. Liu's there. This is a very long out. In the deepest part of the ballpark there. So the Olympians leave the bases loaded.
The third baseman, number
Go down to the top of the 4th. Top of the order up for the Marauders. Randy McLongthrope steps in. And swings at that one. 2-1 now. McLongthrope, that was a good breaking pitch there from Bobbert. Fouled away. 3-2 now. And McLongthrope down on strikes.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 8.
Quinto steps in.
Ball inside. Nope, that's high.
Quinto's looking tense. 263. 2 homers, 9 RBIs. Pretty good year so far. 3-1 now to Quinto. And Bobbert working back, 3-2. Popped up. And let's see. There's enough room there for Panada. Round number 2.
The right fielder, number 9.
Plows is 0 for 1 today.
That's inside.
Takes the ball inside from Bobbert. Like I said, Bobbert has no decisions so far this year. That one's hit through the left side, so Plows sneaks a hit through the fielders. Brings up Tugger Gentry,
Number 29.
who's locked in. Big shortstop for the Marauders. And hits a liner down the left field line. And slides in safely. Ooh, just barely.
Now batting, the center fielder.
For a 2-out double. So runners on 2nd and 3rd now for Xerox Liu.
Ball high. Ball out.
And that one's crossed up a little bit by Hull behind the plate, and the run scores. So the Marauders on the board now, 3-1. And 2-2 now on Liu with the runner on 3rd.
Nope, inside.
And the full count to Liu. Hit. It's a Mullins. And to Panada for the 3rd out. Marauders get on the board, though, here in the top of the 4th. 8-9-1 due up for the Olympians.
Now batting, fielder, number 46.
Warner Fowl steps in. And strike 1. The home crowd did not like that. They didn't like that call either. 2-2 now to Fowl. Hits that one into left field. And it's just a long single. Played well. They're off the wall
Now pitching, number
by the left
34.
fielder. And we're going to have a pitching change here. So Oliver's out. Von Crum is in. That one's hit. Gentry dives, makes the stop across the diamond. Unable to get him. So that was a tough play. Nice diving stop there by Tugger Gentry, though. So that brings up the top of the order in Bernal with no outs and runners on 1st and 2nd. And they throw again to check on the runner. Very good speed on the bases here for the Olympians. And Bernal fouls that one away. And off Von Crum's glove, Pepperonis recovers, throws the 1st for the out. So runners advance to 2nd and 3rd now. Gertie Booper up, who's 1 for 2 today, with 1 out.
Inside. That's down.
And low, 2-1 now to Booper. And a strike, high and inside strike called.
Off the plate.
Full count now to Booper. Popped up. McLongthrope there
You're out.
for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Joy Trickster up now, 1 for 2, single today. 2 on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. And hit up the middle. 1 run scores. Here comes the 2nd run. Scores as well, so Trickster, 2 RBI, single. And the Olympians, I apologize, take the 5-1 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up Marty Hull, the catcher.
Nope, outside.
2 outs, runner on first. And 1-2 count now to Hull. They get him swinging. So the Marauders get out of the inning. But the Olympians get 2. Go to the top of the 5th. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Marauders. Stetson Fuller leads it off. Grounds this one, hard ground ball to Mullins for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher.
And Julian Park steps in, 0 for 1 today so far. I believe Julian Park leads,
Ball.
I believe he leads the league in strikeouts.
Outside. That's inside.
3-0 now to Park,
Take your
and he walked him. So Bobbert walks Park. The Marauders have a base runner here for Tater Pepperonis, who's 1 for 1.
Number 44.
And a single up the middle his last time up. And looping curveball there, kind of hung up there
Nope,
a little bit.
inside.
1-1 to Pepperonis. And the 1-2 now.
Ball.
And
Inside.
try to tie him up, but it's 2-2 instead. And that looks like it'll drop in for a base hit. Fowles only able to trap it out there in left field. So 1 out, runners on first and second for Esquivel. Marauders have an opportunity here. And Esquivel pops them one up to Hull behind the plate
You're out.
for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 46.
Top of the order now. McLong throw about 0 for 2 today. Hits this one quite well. I think she just got under it though. Is that going to get out? That gets out. Holy cow. That one just sneaks over the right center wall. 384-foot homer. And it's a 5-4 game.
Now batting.
3-run home run. Raina McLong throw. Brings up Lila Quinto.
Inside.
And that one's fouled away. I think it's going to get on top of the screen, and yes, it does.
Ball. High.
2-1 now to Quinto,
That's outside.
and the 3-1. Full count. Bobbert delivers, and a little swinging bunt. Bobbert gets it for the final out. The Marauders get 3 runs though in the top of the 5th. It's a 1-run ball game, folks.
Now batting, the
Ellie Mullins leads it off for the home team,
number
as Von Crum is still in, out of the bullpen for the Marauders. And Von Crum looks tense out there, but
Off the plate.
he's working away. 2-1 now, and the 2-2 to Mullins.
Ball. Inside.
Full count. And Mullins has a base hit up the middle. A blooper base hit. She really needed that.
the center.
Struggling at the plate.
Number
Neil
20.
Shaw steps in. Runner on. He shows bunt, pulls back,
Ball.
and takes a ball in the dirt. Nice block there by Julian Park behind the plate.
You're out.
Fly out to Plows, so 1 on, 1 out now for the Olympians.
Now batting,
Brings up Spencer Pinata,
number
0 for 2 today.
Nope. That's high.
Grounded back to Von Crum. He can only go to first for the out. You saw him look there at second, but got the sure out at first, so 2 outs. Runner on second. And Werner Fowl steps up. Popped up and fouled away. And popped up again Von Crum's going to take it himself
Out.
for the final out. So he makes quick work of the Olympians hitters. The bottom half of the fifth, we go to the sixth inning, 3, 4, and 5 up
Now batting,
for the Marauders.
number 2 in the game.
And we have a defensive replacement now. Chuck Evans at first base for Panada. And 0-2 quickly on Plows. And way, way high there. And again, tried to get him to chase. 2-2 now to Plows. And again, full count. And that one's popped up. Bernal camps under it though. Barely had the move out there, right? Look, first out.
Now batting, the
Tugger Gentry 1 for 2 with the double today. I'd be surprised if Bobbert lasts much longer. He's at 75 pitches.
That's off the plate.
Velocity, junk, accuracy, all taking a dive here. And yeah, he's starting to really miss the zone. 2-1 though to Gentry.
That's low.
And 3-1 now.
Off.
And he walks Gentry. So I feel like there's going to be a pitching change here. As Xerox Liu stepping in. And there is. So they go to the bullpen. Moises Mercado comes in with 1 on, 1 out, and Xerox Liu up.
Inside.
And Liu hits one, but right at Bernal. Well, he'll charge a little bit, I guess, but nonetheless, 2 outs now.
Designated hitter,
Stetson
number
Fuller
50.
hitting 069. I really think that the Marauders manager would put in a pinch hitter here, but
That's
they're
down.
sticking with Fuller. So 1 and 2 now, and Fuller 2 outs, runner on first. That one's hit quite well. Does it have the distance? Yes, it does. Holy cow. Stetson Fuller, maybe eat my words there. 382-foot homer to left center, and the Marauders take the 6-5 lead.
Now batting, the catcher, number 18.
Ball. High.
Julian Park steps in. It's
Strike.
as if the AI is intelligent enough that it can hear me.
That's
2-2 now, and now the 3-2 to Park. Grounded
low. That's fair.
to Bowles across the diamond
Out.
for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Marauders get 2 runs here in the top of the 6th. They take the 6-5 lead.
Now in the game.
And now we're going to have a pitching change. Grayson Watts comes in out of the pen, and we're going to have a defensive replacement, 2 behind the plate. Cochran now behind the plate instead of Park.
Nope. Inside.
Liam Bowles, number 9 hitter up. So 9, 1 and 2. Bowles has 2 hits though today. That one's fouled away.
Foul ball.
Top of the screen. The 1 and 2 to Bowles. And strike 3 called. High strike. The crowd did not like that one.
The right fielder,
Bernal's 1 for 3 today. Crowd really, really getting into it. They really like Bernal. Crowd favorite. Olympians fans in their Olympians blue. The Marauders fans in their Marauders maroon. That one's hit into right field. Plows traps it. So Bernal's on with a 1 out hit.
Now
Brings up Gertie Booper. 1 for 3 today.
number 11.
Very good speed on the bases here for the Olympians.
That's down.
Watts kind of has like a 3/4 delivery, you see.
Ball.
Actually, kind of like a slingshot, side armor. Runner goes. Cochran. Ooh, slides in safely. So Bernal steals second there. That one's hit quite well, but right at Liu. And runner goes to third. That was a hard hit ball
Now batting,
into center field.
designated hitter, number
So runner,
13.
very good speed on third. Doesn't matter. That is the 3rd out there. Gentry. So the Olympians unable to capitalize on that. Marauders still lead at 6-5. We go to the top of the 7th.
Number
Brings up Tater Pepperoni's 2 for 2 today. 2 singles. And Moises Mercado still pitching here for the Olympians. And he gets Gets Pepperoni's out looking. 1, 2, 3.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 10.
Esquivel now steps in. He's 0 for today.
Nope. Low.
The 1-1 now to Esquivel. And the 1-2. Mercado delivering. And looks like Mullins is going to be there.
Now batting,
Put it away.
the third
Catches
baseman,
on her shoestrings.
number 46.
Rena McLongthrob steps in. 1 for 3 today with a home run.
Nope. That's high.
And 2-0 to McLongthrob. And the strike in the inside part of the plate. And 2-2.
Ball inside.
And ooh, check swing. Guess she didn't go around.
That's ball.
And McLongthrob, good eye. She walks.
Now batting, the first
So she's
baseman,
on first now.
number 8.
Lila Quinto, 0 for 3 today.
Ball high.
Get an insurance run here for the Marauders. She runs, slides in safely, so McLongthrob takes second.
That's inside.
And the 3-1 to Quinto. Runner goes.
Safe.
Safe. So she's still third. And pop up to Mullins for out number 3. So go now to the bottom of the 7th. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Olympians. Marauders still lead it 6-5. As Hull comes in.
Number
And we're going to have a
25.
defensive replacement at third. Majors comes in. And it's a strike there from Watts.
Nope. That's high.
And good breaking pitch. Had
Inside.
Hull kind of confused there. 2-2 now, Hull. And grounded into right field for a base hit. So the Olympians have the tying run on base. Brings up Ellie Mullins.
Now base running, number
And Getrek
17.
is now base running for Hull. So a little more speed on the base paths. Olympians really like to win this one. Again, they lost the last game in the face-off between these two. So
That's
the
low.
1-2 now to Mullins. Pops that one up. Pepperoni's there to call for it.
You're out.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third,
Brings in Neil Shaw, who's over 2 with a walk today.
20.
Crowd is on its feet here at the Tiger Den. Shaw pops it up. Quinto's there. Puts it away for out number 2. So the Olympians down to their final out. Chuck Evans steps in. And actually we're going to have Marley Zuniga, pinch hitter. Big contact pinch hitter. Runner goes and slides in safely. And the runner goes again and slides in again. So tying run on third.
Ball high.
1 and 2 now on Zuniga.
Ball high. Foul ball.
Fouled away. 2 and 2 now. Gets her looking. Strike 3. Zuniga down on strikes. And just like that, the Marauders win. What a game. It's past 2 games. Game number 52. If you didn't watch that one yet, didn't catch that live. Warblers Rampage. That was a great game. And this one, great game as well. Let's take a look at the line. 6-6-0 for the Marauders. 5-11-0 for the Olympians. Marauders take 2 from the Olympians. That's quite a feat. Take a look at the lines here. The offense. McLongthrob had a good game. 3 RBIs, a home run, a walk. Struck out twice though too, but 1 for 3 nonetheless. Plows had a good game. Pepperoni's had a good game as well. And you see Stetson Fuller, he was not hitting, he was only hitting 100, but he had 2 RBIs today and a home run. Really made me eat my words there. On the Olympian side, a lot of hits, especially through the top parts of the lineup. 2 for 4 is Bernal, Trickster, Hull. Hull's starting to step it up, which is really nice to see for them. Bowles down at the bottom of the lineup, and actually foul as well. 1 for 3, 2 for 3 respectively there. So lots of hits on the Olympian side. Von Crum gets the win. He improves to 2-1 on the season. Mercado gets the loss. His first loss of the season. Great ERA though, especially for a bullpen pitcher. You see Von Crum's ERA is 10.13, and Watts gets the save, his first save. Again, he's not the closer for the Marauders either. So let's take a look at the top 3 players. Randy McLongthrow, 1 for 3, home run, 3 RBIs, a run, and 2 stolen bases. Marty Hull, 2 for 3, a home run, 2 ribbies, and a run. And then Stetson Fuller, look at that. Again, make me eat my words. 1 for 3, home run, 2 RBIs. He had that 2-run home run, though. And that's what put the Marauders ahead. Of course, he'd be up there. That is how game number 53 ends here, folks. So the Marauders improve to 8-3, and the Olympians drop to 8-3. So interesting. We're tied there for the lead at the Pepperjack division. I guess it goes on run differential then. Nonetheless, that's how game number 52 ends. Thank you so much for watching Cheese League Baseball here on Geek Cheese on YouTube. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. More Cheese League Baseball is on its way. Remember, this is game number 53. We have 120 games that we're putting out here on YouTube for you baseball fans. And be sure to follow us on Twitter at geek_cheese. That's where we post our schedule announcements and other fun things as well. So thank you again for watching. Have a good one, folks. Marauders win.